Subscribe to Gizmo Times and get notified about our latest videos by hitting the bell icon. In the recent times, we've been talking about a lot of gaming smartphones, a lot of flagship phones as well doing well with the gaming, and now this brand Nubia is coming up with a Red Magic. That's their gaming smartphone. You can see from the back it looks different from the most of the other phones in this market. And this is the Nubia Red Magic, the first generation that is coming with the Qualcomm Snapdragon 835 chipset. And on the front, what you see is a 6-inch display. And this 6-inch display comes with a Full HD Plus resolution, that's 1080 to 2160 pixels, and it comes with a 2.5D NEG T2X1 display. And there's also a DinorX scratch resistant display. It's not Corning Gorilla Glass protection on the front. And in this video we're going to do a very quick hands-on with the phone to let you know what the phone offers and what you can expect from it when it launches in India on 20th of December. So the Nubia Red Magic, as said, comes with that 6-inch of display, that's Full HD Plus, and along with that it comes internally with the Snapdragon 835 chipset. That is the last year's flagship from Qualcomm. A bit disappointing if you talk about the timeline that the company has opted for in India, because it's 845 ending right now. 855 is already announced by Qualcomm, so a phone with the Snapdragon 835 won't really make a sense unless the pricing is good. So we expect the pricing to be good, but then let's see how good that would be. And if we talk about the actual performance for gaming, Snapdragon 835 is able to handle that quite well. So in that aspect I would say that there's no disappointment, but the fact that this is an older chipset made last year for the phones that were present last year, the entire 2017, so this could be one disappointment here. Interestingly, when compared to the international variant of the Nubia Red Magic, this comes with the stock Android. This is not the Nubia UI that you saw on the previous in the international devices. It's the plain UI with no bloatware except one, that is the Kika keyboard. The game that PUBG Mobile is here is installed by us, so it's not pre-installed, and everything else looks very neat and clean. So you won't have that issue here. And one good thing about the design aspect of this phone is this strip on the back. You need to go to Game Boost, and this is the Game Boost settings where you see that you can turn this on, and there's a dedicated button on the right side of the device which would help you activate this one. So as soon as you turn this on and turn on the display, you would see that beautiful different colors of lights that would show up the LED strip given here. That is called the Rgb LED Strip, and that works with the Game Boost, and also helps with a couple of other functions, including the notification light for incoming calls, also for the other notifications. And whenever you're charging the phone and the phone is placed on the backwards, you see that this is always activated. So Game Boost key would turn this on or turn this off, so that is one shortcut. But then you can also have it activated only for the notifications and such. So if you go to the settings and if you see the multicolor LED strip, this is where you see these three options, that's incoming call, charging and notifications. So these things can be activated, as well as the Game Boost. That is the important aspect of this device, where you have the super performance that would get activated, and app notifications would be blocked. Button anti-miss operation. So this is the navigation buttons, and these would be deactivated if you are having the Game Boost turned on. And this is the LED strip pattern. You can have the different effects for the LED light strip. So this is the rainbow effect that you're seeing right now. Let me now go to Skyline. Skyline is another one. This is the Skyline. So this is one, and there's also the laser wave. This is the laser wave where it would go like a wave pattern in different colors. These are the different LED strip effects. Now you can see that if we go on these buttons, you can see that these won't easily work unless you do it a double tap, because of the Game Boost that is activated here. Now I can turn this off and it would easily work here. So for the gamers, another thing that is to note here is that the back of the phone is made of anodized aluminum, and that aluminum body helps dissipate the heat, and there are air channels. These are the air channels that are the cooling ports from where the hot air would go out for the dissipation of the heat. And on the back you can see the phone actually looks brilliant with these hexagon shaped fingerprint sensor area and the camera, as well as this LED flashlight on the top. So everything is hexagonal in shape and it looks quite good. Also this is curving towards the center of the phone. It curves up towards the center of the phone, and that in a way looks good, but if you place it on a flat surface, operation of the phone would be hard. So for using, you see that this rocks a lot, and that would actually not be good for the experience of the users if you're trying to do something on the phone and the phone is lying flat on the surface. So this is how it would rock because of the raised center of the phone. So that is one issue with the phone, but otherwise the design of the phone looks quite good. Now moving on to the cameras, in an age of where you see dual cameras that are very common, this phone comes with a single camera. That's a 24 megapixel Samsung sensor, and it comes with the f1.7 aperture. So for low light conditions we feel that the camera should do good, but we haven't used the phone for long, so we can't judge the cameras already. It does have the support for 4K videos at 30 fps, and you can also do slow motion videos of 120 fps at 720p resolution. On the front there is an f2.08 megapixel camera, and it can record 1080p videos. Let's move to the camera application quickly to see what it offers. So this is the camera mode, and it has the camera family, and that is for the different settings: multi-exposure, light painting, and electronic aperture, clone camera, and time-lapse as well. Under the Pro mode you have these options for the shutter speed, white balance, and ISO, as well as the focus. Under video recording, if you go to the settings here, you see these are the different settings again, and under more settings you can actually change the resolution. You can switch to 4K video recording for the back camera, and that is with these options for the camera. Let me take a quick capture. It would be a non-HDR regular capture without any wastage of time. We would just take a quick capture and see how good the recording quality is, the capture quality is. So this is that quick capture, and you can see that the focus is quite good. Also the details are taken quite well. That is thanks to the large resolution of the camera. That's a 24 megapixel camera, so obviously you expect that to do well. But we should be testing it more before we actually can tell whether the camera does well in low light conditions. So this was about the cameras of the phone. With the connectivity, there is MIMO 2x2 and also the dual band Wi-Fi. Since it's for gamers, again, you need faster connectivity, you need the dual band support, and that is given here. And there's also Bluetooth 5.0 given here for the multi-Bluetooth connectivity, also for the faster connectivity of the Bluetooth. For the internal specs, apart from the chipset, this phone comes with 128GB storage, and along with that there is also 8GB of RAM. So this is a fully powered phone. You get 128GB storage, of which about 115 to 116GB is free for the user. Since there's no bloatware, so there's no wastage of the space, about 115GB is available for the user, and 8GB of RAM is what is powered in this device. So in a way this is fully powered, except for the fact that it doesn't come with the Snapdragon 845, it comes with the Snapdragon 835. So that is one area where we feel that the pricing should be better now. It was priced for about 22 to 25,000 in the Chinese market. So we expect the same pricing here. A bit more should be still okay for us because of the dollar value. But if it goes over the 30,000 rupee mark, we feel this should not be a good phone. So this was a quick hands-on with the Nubia Red Magic smartphone. We'll be doing a separate gaming review of this device to let you know how good the performance of gaming is with the Snapdragon 835 and Adreno 540 GPU. And we'll also do a full review later on. So if you have any other questions, do comment below and subscribe to Gizmo Times for more. Thank you for watching, and see you in our next video.